Now let us look at the next problem. Helium gas goes through a cycle ABCDA consisting of two isochoric and two isobaric lines as shown in figure. Efficiency of this cycle is nearly, we have to find out the efficiency in the one complete cycle, and we have to assume that helium is close to an ideal gas. Helium is monoatomic gas, so the value of CV and CP which might come in use is equal to 3 by 2R and 5 by 2R. Okay, now the first step is A to B. That means it's an isochoric process in which pressure is increasing, and that would increase only if we provide heat into the system. Once it reaches to point B, and then you keeping pressure constant, you increase the volume, it becomes isobaric expansion. Now this increase in volume can happen only if we apply or we provide some another energy to it, that is heat to it. So AB heat is supplied, BC heat is supplied. Now let us look at CD. In CD, it's an isochoric process in which the pressure is dropping, which is equal to the release of heat. Similarly, there is release of heat in the isobaric process D2A. Okay, now we have to find out the efficiency of the cycle. Now efficiency is given by eta equal to work done by the system divided by total heat that is supplied in one complete cycle. Now work done is the area under the PV graph, and in this case the work done will be the area under this closed cycle, and since this is clockwise, so the work done is positive, and that is equal to P naught V naught. Height is P naught and width is V naught. So the work done by the system is P naught V naught in one complete cycle. Now we have to find out what is the heat that is supplied during AB and what is the heat that is supplied during BC step, and we have to ignore heat released during CD and AD. Okay, now QAB, where process AB is isochoric, so this QAB will be equal to the increase in the internal energy, which can be written as NCV delta T. Okay, so N 3 by 2 times R, and delta T is TB minus TA. Now this can be written as 3 by 2 times NR TB minus NR TA, and from ideal gas equation PV equal to nRT, we can write this as nRTB. That means at this stage pressure is 2 P naught and volume is V naught, so we will get 2 P naught V naught, and at point A this is equal to P naught V naught. So we have 3 by 2 P naught V naught as the heat in the step or process AB. Okay, now we have to find out heat supplied during process BC. Okay, now this heat supplied is equal to, since it's an isobaric process, this will be equal to N Cp delta T. Okay, so N Cp is 5 by 2 R and delta T is Tc minus Tb. Okay, this can be written as 5 by 2 times nRTc minus nRTb. nRTb is 4 times P naught V naught, because pressure is 2 P naught and volume is 2 V naught, minus nRTb is 2 P naught V naught. So we will have QBC as equal to 5 P naught V naught. Okay, so total heat supplied is equal to QAB plus QBC, which is 3 by 2 P naught V naught plus 5 P naught V naught, which is equal to 13 by 2 P naught V naught. This is the total heat that is applied, and work done is only P naught V naught. So efficiency will be given by W upon Q, which is P naught V naught divided by 13 by 2 P naught V naught into 100 in terms of percentage. This will cancel out. We will have 200 by 13, which is roughly equal to 15 point something percentage. Okay, so from the among options that are given, option A is the correct one.